stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. That part is done. Good morning. Forgot my phone. All right. I want my tummy. It said, I get them. I know what you want. Ever since I got this window in here, sound is messing up. Shouldn't be. Seems to be okay on my side. There we go. Yes, hello. Good morning. Good morning. So anyway, 100%. It's weird because it wouldn't let me do the percent sign here. Weird. But today we're going to be talking about 100% dependence on the big HP, the big HP being our higher power. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I'm going to be your host today. So welcome. I usually share my experience, strength, and hope here. Sometimes I share my opinion. I will let you know when I'm sharing my opinion usually. If you have a different experience, please feel free to share it. This is for all of us, not just for me to come on and spout my mouth. So, and there's a lot of times people will bring things up while I'm talking, which lead us to other topics and things like that. So that way it's make it a little interactive. There's the word I'm looking for. Interactive. I'm gonna have some more wakey up juice here. Here's another one. I work hard so my cat can have a better life. I'm gonna tell you something. I'll work hard. I hardly work. That's not true. But it's fun to make little jokes. So move this to chat. Okay. I'm going to be reading out of A Day at a Time. This is Hazelden literature, which will also soon be AA approved literature. I love Hazelden. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend this daily book. Okay. Times pass, even as adults, many of us children insisted that people protect, defend, and care for us. I found out at an early age that don't happen. I knew that by 7. Yeah. My thought process has always been a little forward thinking ever since I've been younger. I was always that kid. Oh, you're 5 going on 12. You're 10 going on 20. You're 17 going on 45. But now I hear you're 53 going on 13. Windows open, kittens. They'll come. If you open it, they will come. All right. So, what happens when we don't get that? Because I think as a child that should happen, right? Well, you're going to go into what I like to call survival mode, right? And we Gen Xers, we really did have a survival mode. Okay. Now we understood that numbers kept us safe, man, right? But when you're not included in that number, you don't feel very safe, right? You don't. And if your parents don't provide that protection or teach you how to provide your own protection and your own boundaries, then you're going to end up like me. Okay? Because I wasn't very good at regulating my emotions. As a child, I was not. We acted as if the world owed us a living. I felt that way as I got older. I'm like, you guys did enough stuff to me. I put up with enough of your crap that you fucking owe me. I'm going to tell you something. And it's just the way it is. But the world owes me nothing. I'm not due anything from the world. I'm not due anything from anybody else. That includes an amends. I've made plenty of amends in recovery with other recovery people. You know, it takes 2 to tango. Okay. And I'll make the amends. I'm going to clean my side of the street. That's all that matters to me. I'm going to clean my side of the street. This is usually what I get back. Oh, thanks for noticing that. Thanks. And now, if I expect one in return, even though I know it's kind of due, I'm going to be sorely mistaken. And then what's going to happen? Well, then that wasn't really justice, and I'm going to cop another resentment because I didn't get what I want. What is that? That's fear. That's fear. Why do I need that from that person? Why? What is it that I'm trying? What do I want from it? Do I really want it? My therapist asked me that question often, and I love it. She's like, "Is that what you really want?" I'm like, "No, but fuck off." No, it's not what I really want. No, I really don't want to be angry. See, when you allow people to do that, you are easily manipulated. And I'm tired of being manipulated. How about you? Yeah. So don't allow it. Don't allow it. Yeah, I tell you, I was mistaken about something. That's right. I was mistaken. Oh, oh no. You remember the event that I was going to put on? I got pissed that somebody else did it or copied it, right? That's the short version of it. They copied it and I got upset. And then, you know what occurred to me? My event got done and I didn't have to do anything or pay for shit. But my event got done. That was a success. I took it the wrong way. And it took me a couple months to figure it out. What does that mean? That means that I have control of another company that's not even mine. That's too much power. Don't give somebody that much power. Don't give me that much power. Don't give anybody that much power. Okay? That isn't fit. You know what? That isn't fair to them either. Whether I agree with that, manipulation is just not okay. Now that I know that, I'm not allowed to do it again. because my intentions would be different. My intentions would be around making sure that they had a horrible event. No. Why would I waste my time doing that? Because I'm sick in the head. That's why. Okay. And then when the people we most loved became fed up, pushing us aside, or perhaps abandoning us completely, we were bewildered. I wasn't bewildered, but because I knew about all this stuff from a very young age, 14. When my mom said she did prevention on me, I'm not kidding. That's when I was introduced to the dysfunctional family, is what it's called. Go look it up. It's called the dysfunctional family. And I could see myself in it. And that's how I knew, right? I always knew, I knew that people would abandon me if I was to drink. I knew this. So you know what I did? I cut them off first. Still the same thing. Doesn't matter. It's still the same thing. Selfishness and self-centeredness. Yeah. All right. Love you. You'll do great with the counselor. You'll do great with the counselor. I'm proud of your kids. You got some great kids, man. So I love you, honey. Have a great day. We couldn't see that our overdependence on people was unsuccessful because all human beings are fallible. Even the best of them will let us down, especially when our demands are unreasonable. Yeah. So here's where we're going to utilize trust. And this is the trust that I use. I trust that you are human and that you're going to make mistakes. I trust that. All done. I'm done now. If you make a mistake, you're my friend. I'm hoping that you get something out of it. And if you don't, then I hope you contact somebody like me so that we can get something out of it, right? Right? That's what Lori did with me yesterday. She's probably my best advocate. She yells at me so much. And most people I would not fucking take this from, but there's something about her. I think it's the way she presents it to me. I don't feel like she's threatening me, and so, you know what I mean? And she's being 100% honest with me, and that's something that I love, because I'm going to tell you something. People are very, very rarely 100% honest with me when it comes to describing me, because they don't want to hurt my feelings. Right now, I'm trying to figure out if, and I forgot the word, so let's just move on. Today, in contrast, we rely upon God, counting on Him rather than ourselves or other people. Am I trying to do as I think God would have me, trusting the outcome of His will for me? And there's that trust again. Do I trust? Okay, let's put it this way. God removed my obsession, the one thing that was just horrible, man. Hated it. I'm so glad the obsession is gone. Remember that huge weight? Well, if He can remove that, imagine what He could do with everything else. Where's your brother? I didn't hear any clanking. So. May I know from the dependence of my past that I am a dependent person. I am, and I still am. I'm going to tell you right now, I still am, and I am working on it. I feel like I still rely on my wife for way too much. I really do. Right? I depended on alcohol, mood-altering chemicals, food, or other addictive pursuits, like smoking. Right? I was inclined to hang on other people, depending on them for more than they could give. May I at last switch from these adolescent dependencies to a mature, healthy dependency on my higher power. Today, I'll remember I have more than one dependency. So, see, dependency is not a bad word. It's not a bad. See, Scott already hit it. Thank you, Scott. Dependence on God is good. It's the best place to put your dependence. Because with somebody, and you guys will understand this, with somebody with more than one mental illness, this is big for me. Okay? Because it comes with freedom. And losing my freedom is my number one fear. Because when my parents put me away when I was 14. See, I hadn't done anything wrong. In my eyes, I hadn't done anything illegal, and there was no reason to put me away. I was only acting like my father. Your kids are watching, right? Even more of a reason to have 100% dependence upon God. Because without him, I'm not a leader. No, I'm not. And I wouldn't want it any other way. There's no way. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great day. Amber still has 15 minutes of her lunch left, so that's a good thing. And yeah. I hope everybody. Sorry, that's what I do when I start mixing up my words. It's just how I am. I love you. Peace out and have a day. Bye-bye.